Dylan, this year in a majority of the games, you guys played well enough to get all 3 points, but sometimes you guys just fall a bit at the end and concede a goal late and only get the 1 point. How frustrating has that been this year?
Yeah, super frustrating. I think you could look on both sides of the ball. Offensively, we need to put our chances away early and kill teams. And then defensively, we're giving away silly goals. I think the past two games kind of show it, but we just got to be better. I think, me personally, I take a lot of pride in defensively, so I'll always look at that first. But yeah, we're just giving away cheap goals, cheap fouls around the area. Yeah, we got some reflecting to do because we got to start turning these ties to wins.
Dylan, is it very frustrating for you things just unravel very quickly, just like that, when your brother gets hit by a red card and then everything just falls apart when you're doing so well in the first half despite the break? I mean,
yeah, it's frustrating. We got some really experienced guys out there, so I think there's times we need to look towards their leadership. And again, I think we all take pride in being sound defensively. So again, a lot of film to look at and reflecting to do. But yeah, again, frustrating not to get 3 points again at home.
What's the locker room like at a moment like this? 6 out of 7 draws, kind of unraveling in the second half of games. You guys have the potential. You're just having a couple minutes of lapses.
Yeah, again, I think the team's just been frustrating. But knowing that we're creating chances and we're hanging in games, but we got to start punishing teams, especially towards the bottom of the table. If we want to solidify ourselves in that top 4, I think we got to start punishing these teams. So, again, frustrating, but we'll learn from it.
It looked like Sean's red card. You guys were making a pretty sizable shot for offside there. What did you see?
Yeah, I wasn't sure because I wasn't towards the end of the line, the last part of the line. But yeah, I think he's just got to do better in the duel there. I'd almost rather him just get the shot off, maybe trust Carlos, and then if he does score, then at least we're even and we could chase the game. It's tough to chase the game if you're down a man. So, and I'll take our chances being even rather than down a man. So, yeah, I think he should do a little better there. But credit to Montreal.
You guys have had multiple games have weather stoppages this year. Last time it happened, the team was actually able to take advantage, get a point, I think, of a Cameron Harbour goal. Tonight, it feels like Montreal was the team that took advantage of the break and was able to have the momentum to get the point tonight. What do you think makes the difference? And, it kind of becomes a whole new game when you have an hour and a half off. What gives a team an advantage in that? Is it just luck, or what do you think?
Just how you start. I think we're disappointed in how he came out. It's like you said, not our first time dealing with a delay, especially here at home. So we'll definitely be disappointed in ourselves. I think we look back at some games like the Toronto game and Miami game that got delayed. I think even Charlotte, and we came out flying in the second half. So to not do it tonight is definitely frustrating and disappointing. I think everyone in that locker room realized we let 3 points get away.
Dylan, you've had a great run of form this season. You really set yourself apart at the right back position specifically for this team. Just personally, since that injury, coming back from it in the past year or so, just talk about what it's been like getting back to form. And I know you're not going to have Sean for this match against a tough Cincy team this weekend, but how confident are you in this back line to continue to be strong in this coming weekend?
Yeah, back line, we always have guys ready to slide in. I think Andres will be ready to slide in. And again, another big game coming up on Saturday. A little personal because they've had the better of us the past few years here at home. Playoffs, Open Cup. We've ironically beat them at their place the past 2 times, I believe. But yeah, we got to look for 3 points in that game. It's a big game. We got to, again, like I said before, solidify ourselves in that top 4. But personally, I think the performance has been solid. But I'd much rather 3 points than over some good performances. So we'll go again on Saturday. Thanks.
You talked about Cincinnati being a bit personal, especially with what happened last year in the playoffs and them in front of the South Ward. Just talk about what the emotions are like from this locker room going into that game.
Yeah, it'll be a big game. I think they're missing a few guys, but again, like they have guys ready to step up just like us. They'll be well prepared. I think they just lost at home as well, so they'll be dying for 3 points. I think they want to climb the table as well, keep on top of the top 4. So big game, a lot of history there, and it'll be a fun one. And we need 3 points, nothing less than that.
Everyone good?
Yep. Dylan, thank you.